Okay, so today what I want to show you is how to make connectors work and actually connect to an object. So say I have a wheel, I take the wheel like so, I put an axle connector in the center. If it's not in the center, you can align it by highlighting both, use align. You can align to one side or the other, X, Y, and Z. So we're just going to make it in the center. If I did not use the two connectors for, if I just had one on the wheel, it would fix it on that axle there. But if I connect it to another object, it will actually work like an axle. So wherever this moves, this will move. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to do it in a very simple way. So we're going to take a block. That's going to be the car. So make it a bit different size. Lift it up off the ground a bit. And then bring in a wheel. Connect it to the side. Move it down somewhat. And this is how the connectors work. So you go to the SimLab, connect that to the wheel. And if you need to do the alignment, I put this purposefully off the alignment. You either hold shift down, click on both, or highlight them both like so. Hit the alignment button. Now what we get here is an X, Y, and Z alignment tool. So that's let's say it's X, and that would be Y. And of course Y I want at the front, just so I can see it, and this one is Z. So that's now aligned. Next thing we do is make sure the connector is connected to both the wheel. So what happens when you do connect it to this body, the cylinder, it highlights that, so you can just see there's a blue outline. So when you mouse over, it's a blue outline. If you see one dangling from the connector, just grab it, connect it to what you want it to work on, and let's try that again, and drop it there, and it should be connected. Let's try that again. So I'm going to connect it to that one. Let's try it in here. Click, drop, connect. Okay, so we have to be in this. You can also change the angle, so this also can be moved, X, Y, and Z, but we're not going to try that. So what happens when we move this, we go to SimLab, click on play, and you can see it started rolling. For some reason the physics engine did that. Now you can also do really cool things by using connectors in different ways. So first of all, I'm going to make a cylinder and put it on top. It doesn't really matter. Make it really big, roughly symmetrical, doesn't matter. Lift it up, and this was a student who kind of invented this idea. And we're just going to put a sphere on top. It doesn't have to be touching. And the first connector we tried was, and you can try any combination. Put it roughly in the middle. Click on the connector. Bring this one so that it is associated with the sphere. So one's connecting to the cylinder, one's connecting to the sphere. Then bring a pivot, and you can put the pivot on underneath or on top. I'm going to put it underneath. No, that's on the side. Okay, let's undo that one. It's got a good undo. So to put it underneath so it's off balance, I'm going to take it around, put it underneath. Let's play, see what happens. And that's where we get the out of balance. This thing seems to run for ages, so the pivot has very low friction. It does have some. So that's fun. You can do cat's cradles and all sorts of things. So enjoy connectors. Thank you, and that's me.